What if Deku had all the power of the 7 deadly sins? Not 7 deadly sins, that's 10 commandments, I'm sorry. And by the way, it's a mix. He has 10 commandments and 7 deadly sins. And it's we're gonna mix a little bit of psychopathing. Yes, I'm still gonna keep this ship, okay? This is not my personal ship, I just got it off. Something, I don't know. It just came up with in my head, so I don't know if it's a personal ship. I don't know. Let's say, he's just looking at them and just drops some. As I said, he drops some All Might and Deku, not Deku, All Might and Awful One on the ground. And the villains and the heroes are shocked. Well, not the heroes, like the Magic Knight, I guess. Magic Army or Magic Knight, I don't care. I don't really care. Are shocked because, and the captain's shoe, because he's like really powerful. Okay, and let's say Tokiyami gets mad and throws a punch, and as I said, they All Might's like city or capital, like his people that live in the capital, mostly are like can control their strength. They can use a lot of strength, so no strength quirk basically. And Deku doesn't have quirk, as I said. And he looks like what was it again? Asterox, Meliodas. It wasn't Meliodas. It was I just said his name. Oh my, Zeldris. I don't know why I forgot it. My brain is the size of a fish. What fish was it? I think it was a goldfish. Yeah, because I forget everything every 3 seconds. He did. And this when, let's say, he's not a complete psychopath. He just laughs when he knows something's gonna happen. So they're like, oh, So when he laughs, yeah, you know. And let's say, he's just looking at everyone and just waiting for someone to say something. And he said, "You guys are really weak." And they are shocked. And let's say the Magic Army gets mad and starts trying to kill Deku. And let's say he just throws. Let's say they all shoot at him, with all their elements combined. And let's say he just reflects it, and it hits them, knocking them out. And he says, can I battle the captains now?" And he says, they say, "Yes, you can." And Baku is kind of starting to develop, basically everything to develop feelings for Deku, okay? And by the way, as I said, they're gender bended, okay? They're gender bended, okay? Okay? So yeah. And he basically defeats them all with only Health Flame, using Health Flame and Earth Magic, like that. And he is waiting. He's like, "Is there anything else?" He's like, "You can battle us." He's like, "Okay." And they all throw everything they have at him, and he just full counters it. And it basically knocks him out. And he's like, "Okay, that was easy." And he's just throwing rocks at everyone and waiting for them to wake up. And yep, trying to wake up. Also, the villain challenged him, but they got knocked out too. So Kirogiri, he got knocked out. Oh wait, no, they left. That's who they left. And he's just waiting for someone to wake up, and he's just throwing pebbles at them. Like, he's just throwing pebbles because of all the destruction happened. He's throwing pebbles at them. And he has what's it called again? He can travel through time and space, and so he just grabs the water bottle and is waiting for them because it's hot. And he just keeps throwing water at them. like putting like water above them so it doesn't like they don't, I guess, overheat, I guess. And the first thing to wake up, let's say it's Toroki, right? And he's like, oh, you're awake. And he's like, okay. And he starts throwing rockets at the other rocks at the other people. And slowly one by one, they all start regaining conscious. And the last two are Awful Wind and All Might. And they're completely exhausted. All Might is like basically retired already. He's supposed to be like the number one, I guess. I guess. And he is just, and Deku's just looking at them. He's laughing. And he just bite, and he throws the sun at them. And they're trying to stop. Let's see. I'm not trying to kill anyone, but let's say kills half of the army. They're all pissed at him, and basically, the ship is still gonna go on, and he doesn't kill him. Let's say he's just like he's not really a villain. He's just like playing the role of like a guardian, I guess. Not a guardian. He really doesn't care what happens to the world. Let's say he just steps in when he thinks he's gonna get like something happen to him, or like something's gonna happen, something, I don't know, like until it gets serious. And yes, he really doesn't care. He just knocked him out because the whole thing was gonna get wiped out. Of like the All Might's capital was gonna get wiped out, and he's just waiting for them. And that's it. Yep, we're still gonna do that groping thing. He starts groping Todoroki. And as I said, I gender bend her. And Nero, she just starts to blush. And Melina's a pretty thing. And he says, alright, kid, because they don't really care what he does with the power. And he's just like, I thought you. And he's just looking at Meliodas with eyes. Like, if you've ever seen Meliodas, like where when he's like, you completely failed. Yeah, I completely failed. It was like his eyes. He wasn't an anime character anymore. He was like a 2D character. He's like, you completely failed. Yup, I completely failed. When he got back his powers, and they were testing Elizabeth if she was a goddess. Like, you completely failed. Yes, I completely failed. And yeah. And then, yeah, he can be his physical form. So he's just as pretty as Meliodas. And let's say, yeah, she starts blushing. And he keeps on doing that, right? Until he just disappears. And is just waiting for him to like everything go back. We're gonna give Overhaul. He's gonna be in the middle. And that was angry at Overhaul. Let's see, he's working. Let's see, he set up. They set a bounty on Deku. And Bounty. And we're gonna say everyone tries to claim Bounty. And he's just looking at them. Like just like nothing. And yep. He's just looking at them. And basically every time they try, he just sends them away until he gets bored of this and goes to grow Baku. And as I said, they're really powerful on Earth. So Baku just turns red and throws basically a big giant rock at Deku. And he's like, ah, and he just floats onto it into the sky. It's still groping. Right, this is gonna be all groping. Okay, it's cringe, but yeah, we're gonna have Marigold's thing. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I don't know what else to do with this though. Oh yeah, overhaul. And let's say overhaul took over the police of Deku's old palace. So Deku is mad because he was gonna change it into a memorial for his uncle. He really didn't like hate his uncle. He knew he stole, but he said like, oh, it was good because he was doing it for me. And I think he just goes to groping people. And yep, I think he gets arrested every time he just breaks out. And he is just waiting. And by the way, if you can hear that, it's just I'm touching the mic. And I'm trying to. Alright, now he gets mad and just explodes and turns into his first mark, which is OP as hell because he can take on the 7 deadly sins. Meteors at full max power, everyone at full max power, by the way. Okay, even if all of them are going after Deku, even his first mark can take on everyone. They're like with their limits, like on top. Like Esterosa with 3 commandments, Zeldris with his demon form, and basically anything. And he basically uses his first team mark and grabs Overhaul and just throws him to the ground. And Overhaul is just beaten near to death. And until he's like, this is what you get. And have you ever seen the kill like 7 people? And yes, basically it. It's gonna be short as so much. Sorry, I don't know. I really want to do this next series. I don't know if it's gonna do well. It's gonna be what if Deku was the last student of Koro Sensei, so he gifted it. Like, no, we're gonna do it right after this, right after I publish this. So bye. This is gonna be very short. Okay, I'm sorry for the very short thing. Yeah, and they basically get married and it turns into a big capital, which is to Leon. They name it Leonis, and yeah, that's basically it. And I'm sorry for the very short episode. I'm very sorry. I'll try to make the next one longer. If I can, I'll try to make a third one just because I made this one so short, okay? Bye.